Hello guys, my name is Vincent. Welcome to our channel. In this video we will talk about what Sasha Bank thinks about her NXT run. Gable Stevenson close to fully committing to WWE. Mickie James on whether WWE and Impact's Wrestling will be working in future or not. So without wasting any time, let's begin this video. Sasha Banks is surely perhaps the most decorated and skilled female WWE superstars in the course of the most recent couple of years. Banks has occupied with a few exemplary matches throughout the long term and fans can constantly rely on her for an extraordinary performance. It appears she got serious about advancing toward WWE from the independent circuit. Sasha Banks became famous in NXT during her initial a very long time in WWE, where she faced any semblance of Bayley and had huge matches there too. While talking with Mark Andrews of My Love Letter to Wrestling digital broadcast, Sasha Banks discussed advancing toward NXT in the wake of working in the independent circuit. Banks stated that it was a whole different ball game. She said, "It was so hard because I came in like, I know how to wrestle. Then I got slapped in the face and I said, no you don't. Not WWE style. There is so much more to it. You have the red light looking at you. You have people on the floor going, go, go, go. It's so much coming from the independent scene where it was like, do whatever. There was no psychology, no time cues. When you come to WWE, it's a whole different ball game going from the independents to NXT. That was a whole different level as well, but WWE Raw, SmackDown, there's no comparison." Let's move on to the next update. Gable Stevenson's breathtaking execution at the Tokyo Olympics helped spread the word about him, a well name in the world of sports. WWE went above and beyond in getting Stevenson to sign an agreement, as even Vince McMahon by and by got together with Stevenson to sign him. It appears Stevenson is near working in WWE full-time too. WWE at last figured out how to sign Gable Stevenson to an agreement last year and set out to settle all hypotheses to the extent that where the 21-year-old will go straight away. It was likewise revealed that Gable Stevenson marked a special agreement with WWE, which is select in nature. While talking with KSTP Sports, Gable Stevenson discussed his university profession, where he uncovered that he is nearly finished with his commitments and will be completely focusing on WWE. He said, "It might hit. You know, just because I'm getting my last matches, like, really wrestling before I go into the WWE, so it might hit different. You never know, so, I mean, when that time comes, I walk out for the senior night and I get my hand raised for the last time, it might hit, you never know." The company is likewise setting up a remote preparation office for Gable. Indeed, even Kurt Angle said he loved to be Gable Stevenson's director. It is not yet clear whether or not Stevenson will prevail in WWE. Now let's move to our next update. Mickie James has endeavored to set up a good foundation for herself as one of the most mind-blowing female pro wrestlers in the history of the business. James was delivered by WWE back in April last year, and afterward she promptly advanced toward NWA and afterward Impact Wrestling. Mickie James would proceed to turn into the Knockouts champion too. Mickie James' appearance in the Women's Royal Rumble was greatly advertised and it absolutely satisfied it. James entered as the 20th contestant in the Women's Royal Rumble match, as she entered to her hardcore country theme, wearing the Impact Knockouts World Championship around her waist. James kept going a fair measure of time until she was wiped out by Lita. While addressing instant culture, Mickie James discussed WWE's partnership with Impact Wrestling. James expressed that she figures WWE will work with Impact Wrestling again later on. She said, "I think yes, we will work together again. I don't know that it will be immediately. I think this was an opportunity for WWE to test the water, to see if it was something. People talk and they say, this will be great and this will get a lot of ratings and this will be a big buzz, but until it's actually in front of them, I think they can't actually see it." For the record, WWE set numerous restrictions on Mickie James' Royal Rumble appearance, so perhaps a working partnership with Impact Wrestling might be unlikely at this point in time. So what are your views on these updates? Tell us in comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more wrestling updates.